And we are rolling.
Yes, we are rolling. Welcome to Joke Code. I am Joe Marrese. Wrong shirt. I was getting a lot of that today, leaving Houston, Texas, because the Chicago White Sox are playing the Houston Astros there. And I was wearing this shirt right here, which is my Chicago Cubs shirt. And I didn't even know the White Sox were going to be in Houston. Okay, I'm not one of those guys. I wasn't going to the game wearing this shirt. Okay, so don't hassle me. I literally just put on this shirt to get on the bus. White Sox fans, all right, let's just get along. Okay, I like the Cubs, you guys like the White Sox. All right, good. Let's get over it. Don't yell at me. I'm just trying to board the bus. That's all I was doing. Just boarding the bus on a Sunday. Great to be here recording back in Austin. Let's wish, hey, happy Father's Day to my dad, Gary's dad, to Gary as well. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, a lot going on today. It's Juneteenth. It's two of my friends' birthdays, Amir and Mike. It's a big day. Happy birthday, guys, Amir and Mike. And a lot going on. Gary, coming through clutch on the pickup after I took the bus back here from Houston. Thanks a lot for doing that, man. Appreciate it.
Always, man.
What a guy.
I try.
What a guy. We had another successful Stogie Boys comedy show on Tuesday night, and everyone was having fun. People were laughing. It was a good time. And then here come the questions for me. Joe, where's Gary? Gary, the people want to meet you. Where are you?
Who asked you that?
There's people asking. There's people from the podcast that come out to the shows, and they're here to laugh and have a good time. And then they also want to meet Gary. But guess what? Gary's not anywhere to be found. Gary's too big to meet the fans. Gary's got other things going on a Tuesday night, apparently.
Who asked you about me?
A couple people that came to the show. They're asking. They want to meet Gary.
All right.
You think I'm making this up?
Maybe I'll come out.
I'm not making this
I'll
up.
meet some people. I'm down.
I mean, apparently you're busy on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. It's a big night, apparently.
Right. What are you doing this Tuesday at 8 p.m.?
Well, we don't have a show this week.
Okay, so you're saying,
but I'll let you
know. Not even
about
a show to go to.
I'll let you know when the next one is. Well, yeah, we're doing this monthly thing, and I think we're gonna make it every other week. The guys are loving it over there at the Cigar Vault.
You're gonna have to do. You have to do more shows.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're doing monthly right now.
Well, yeah, if you only do it once a month, that's a 1 in 30 shot that I'm gonna be able to make it.
The 2 were sold out. We're having a blast. The owners of the shop are loving it, so we think we're gonna go every other week. Don't flex on camera. This guy's flexing on camera.
I was not.
Who
flexing.
isn't watching this show? You guys are listening to this podcast. Okay, I'm getting heckled for my Cubs shirt.
I was not flexing.
Gary's flexing on camera.
I was not
There's a lot
flexing.
of things
You
going
want me to flex?
on.
Are you? Is that your subconscious way of asking me to flex on camera?
Their appearances. No, don't. Well, yeah. I mean, do we have any muscle definition going on there?
Oh, give me a fucking break.
Well, I want give me a flex.
I'm not gonna actually flex.
All right.
You want me to flex?
You don't have to. But I think it would be fun.
All right.
Well,
I kind of just did, and you said it wasn't a flex. I'll flex. This is a flex right here.
Yeah, not bad. Well, I kind of like the side one. I'll do the side. Yeah, do that one.
I mean, look, man.
See the nice mom tattoo.
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. So, 2 bus rides, a car ride. I am back. I went to Dallas, technically Plano, Texas, then down to Houston, Texas, and back to Austin, all with Chad, JT, and Strider. Lots of fun, great shows, great people, interesting people. One guy in particular, very interesting fellow. So our first show Friday night in Plano, there's a guy who just walked back to the green room and just started shooting the shit with us. Like, he was a bigger dude, so he thought maybe it was just one of the managers of the club coming up to us, just like saying hi, introducing himself. And the guy goes, he carried himself well. He acted like he belonged. But then he just goes, there's very minimal security here. I just walked back here. I just wanted to say hello. Just chilling in the green room. And we all don't know what to do. And then JT, after about 30 seconds, is like, hey, man, we got to talk about something private. You can't be back here. And then the guy gets the cue and leaves. But so weird that somebody has the entitlement to do that. And that's going to bring me to this sucks for this week. Now, entitlement is a thing that happens. It's like you can feel entitled, but when you act entitled, that really sucks, okay? You have no business walking in the back of any establishment. You wouldn't do that at a restaurant. Are you going to walk back into the kitchen
that's a good
and
point.
start hanging out with the cooks? No, you're not going to do that anywhere. You wouldn't do that at a hotel where you walk in the back where the front desk people hang out. Yeah, you're not going to go in the back of like any place where it says employees only. And to think that you can is just
Entitled.
It's an entitlement, and it's a lack of understanding, or maybe it's just like, hey, the rules apply to me. But it was crazy. And then JT during his set called the guy out on it, and then afterwards the guy came back again. He came back a second time into the green room, like after, like right. I think it was immediately after the show, or I think it was after JT's set, and then Chad was on stage. But yeah, he came back a second time.
That's fucking insane.
It's insane.
That is pretty crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Don't do that, people. Do not.
I've definitely been in green rooms that I probably shouldn't have been in before. So I'm probably guilty of this, but I usually get away with it because I'm in production and I know most of the people.
But
so
right,
it's a little bit different, but I don't know. Green room etiquette is weird.
Yeah, even as a comic, there's sometimes I'll be in the green room and I don't feel like I should be in there necessarily. Like if I'm not on the show and someone's like, "Hey, come hang out," like I don't necessarily even feel comfortable just hanging out if I'm not on the show. So I mean, it was ridiculous. This guy walked
Shit!
back.
Hey, before we continue, make sure that if you're watching this on YouTube, you click the like button, click the bell so you get a notification when a new episode drops, which is every Monday at 11 a.m. And also, if you're listening to this via Omni or whatever your favorite streaming platform is, go watch it on YouTube. Let's get these views up, like the video, all that good stuff. I fucking forgot again.
No, it's okay, man. It's not. It doesn't have to be at a certain point.
Well, it would make more sense to do it at the beginning.
People are listening to the podcast. It's fine to just, ease them into it. You don't have to hit them right away with, "Hey, come on, do this. I'm the boss. Listen to me." You know what I mean? You don't have to.
That's exactly what I just did.
That was you, yeah.
Hey, you know what I noticed looking at this camera? I have a weird Dracula.
Yeah, nice widow's peak. Did you cut your hair again?
Well, here's the deal, Joe. I remember how it was blonde?
Yeah.
I got a haircut, and only the tips were blonde, and I looked like some sort of homo from the Backstreet Boys or something. So I just shaved it all.
No, that's a good look. I mean, it's not I wouldn't call it that. You have to say that, but it's I thought you okay because it was shorter. Now it's like it's getting longer. So I thought you got it cut, but
no, I just looked right into the LCD screen here, and I just noticed how terrible of a hairline I have.
Well, yeah,
I haven't seen it this short.
That's a deep widow's peak you got going there.
Yeah, it kind of looks.
I used to have that when I had hair, And
Well,
you
what's
could still
weird-
kind of see it.
What's weird is that I don't think my hairline's really receding. I think it's always kind of been like
Nah,
this.
it's just the forehead thing. Yeah, my dad and my brother both have that, where it just the hairline goes back. People have that.
Yeah.
You might be safe from hair loss. I
Yeah.
wouldn't worry.
Well, I use a specific shampoo that makes it pretty difficult to lose your hair.
Oh, well, that's good. My hair is pretty much gone. It's all right. You know what? I get a lot of compliments on my head shape. Guy in the elevator this weekend in Houston at the Hampton Inn actually complimented to his wife. He's like, God doesn't bless us all with a head like that.
What?
Because he was like, because he's must seen a lot of people with shaved heads that have bad shaped heads, and people do. I'm lucky. I've got a beautiful sphere.
That's a really weird way
let-
to say that.
Let's
though.
examine it. I mean, it's really just a great. I mean, this thing's like a globe. You can like paint a map on my head. Like, hey, here's Greenland's up here. Here's Greenland. I got a beautiful head, and people call it out. I love that.
Well, what did he exactly say again? God didn't bless us all with a nice shaped head like that.
Yeah, because he was telling his wife that. He didn't even direct it right at me, and then they looked at me, and they're like, I'm like, yeah, thanks. I'm like, yeah, at least I got that going for me.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the key. When you lose
It's
the hair,
kind of gay.
if you have the shaped head, no, it's not. If you have
It's a little bit of a gay compliment.
if you have the shaped head, he just is appreciating, a nice head when he sees one.
Did he? In an elevator that close?
Yeah, it was in the elevator.
It's just weird, man.
Well, elevators it's a weird situation. There's close proximity. There's really no escape. You have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
You
a
have to either
weird.
stare at people, talk to them, or just look down and pretend like you're not examining everyone around you when they're 2 inches away from you. So
Well, whatever. It was weird. You guys are weirdo.
yeah, it can be weird, but it's all good. I went back over to Potbelly's, and
that place is good.
yeah, it is. Again with the thick onions though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then
Did you say something?
And then they were out of turkey. No, because I didn't get onions this time, but there was a stray onion on my sandwich. Sometimes there's a stray because like the vegetables will get into the other bins, where the other containers are. Like sometimes you'll have a stray onion in the tomato container. So I accidentally got an onion. Yeah, because I wanted to avoid that situation. But yeah, thick onions again. And then I was kind of displaced in the line because I ordered turkey and they were out of turkey. But then there was like a bunch of people behind me. So I'm like standing there holding up the line. And then they're feeding these other people sandwiches through. And I'm just like in the way.
Should have just taken one of them.
And then the guy goes back and gets more turkey and then gives me like all the turkey. Like, I think there's a thing is too much meat on a sandwich.
Yeah.
I don't know where people stand on that. Some people want double meat. There's a lot of places that don't put enough meat. I think you could put too much meat. I don't want a whole Thanksgiving turkey on my sandwich. I just want enough turkey. I want the avocado. Yeah, because they felt bad that I was waiting, but then they just overloaded it. Like, you guys don't need to put me to sleep for making me wait. Have all that turkey and then make me exhausted. Trying to do comedy shows. Don't knock me out with that tryptophan. Is the tryptophan still in the deli turkey meat? Or is it just in the, the real turkey? It's probably in all of it, right? That makes you sleepy. I would think it's in the deli meat as well. I don't think it escapes just the Thanksgiving turkey, I would say, right?
Tryptophan is a drug.
Well, yeah, it's the one that makes you sleepy, and it's in turkey.
No,
That's the word I'm thinking. That is the word.
it literally says tryptophan is sold as a prescription drug to treat mood disorders.
What am I thinking of? What's in turkey? Gary, don't try and come up here making me like I'm some kind of fool. I know what I'm talking about. All right, this is Joe Code Podcast. We're smart guys here.
Oh,
See?
it. Wait, what?
Yeah, read your little computer screen now and tell me what it says.
First things first, yes, turkey does contain tryptophan, which does promote good sleep and a good mood, according to research published in this is one of several amino acids. Listen, Joe, you were right.
Yeah, I'm right. That's right. I'm right. I knew tryptophan was in turkey. I'm not a dumbass.
I didn't
Thank
say
you.
you were a dumbass.
Well, no one said that. I just am like, you immediately pulled it up and it didn't come up right away, and then
Hey, I got a
you
question
got me
for you.
questioning my thoughts.
I got a question.
What?
What if I go grab a Lone Star Light? Would you drink one with me?
I don't do that to me, okay? Because I'm coming off 3 days in a row of boozing
You say that every other week.
with beer. Well, yeah, I mean, we go on the road, we do these shows, and then it's these people just buy you beers after, and it's I can't now. I'm taking like 2 weeks off now.
I don't think the fans are gonna like this.
Yeah, I don't think so either,
They're gonna be upset.
especially on Father's Day.
Yeah, and I already said that. So, I mean, we don't edit this.
You already said what?
I already said. Asked you if you wanted to have a Lone Star Light, and we don't edit the pod.
I know. I'm gonna get some hate mail.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, I'm gonna run downstairs and grab one.
Yeah, if you want to have one for yourself,
Yeah, should I grab two?
I can't have. I mean, you have to set limits for yourself.
Okay, I'm just.
Because I went out Thursday, I watched the Game 6 of the NBA Finals, was having beers with a friend. Friday night, we were drinking at the shows, more beers. Saturday night, again, more beers. I'm 38 years old. Well, okay, we have to draw the line. Okay, there has to be a limit set. Okay, that's enough, right? I'm old enough to be like, hey, that's my limit. I probably shouldn't have drank last night. 2 nights in a row at my age is enough. But Gary will have a Lone Star Light, and Gary's got a lot of friends. He's got a lot of friends he could drink with. He doesn't need me to have a drink with him. There's plenty of friends around.
Are you up here explaining to the audience why you're not having a Lone Star?
Yes, that's what I was doing while
you
you
know
were
what?
gone.
If you're at home, crack a Lone Star Light with me, because Joe won't.
Cheers to you, Gary.
I actually don't really drink that much. I think you might drink more than I do.
I don't know about that. I don't. Yeah,
Alright.
I doubt that, man.
I don't drink. I drink.
I want to go down that road.
I drink 1 or 2 days a week.
Well, yeah, I try and do like 2.
Well, I guess
This week I did 3. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah, so you drink more than me.
Yeah. So give me a break then.
Okay, fine. I will say this: when I do drink, I binge a little bit, but I don't drink liquor anymore.
Yeah, that's good.
And yeah.
All right, well, enjoy. Cheers
Dude,
to you.
Look, let me tell you something. I think I've said this before, but Lone Star Light, specifically Lone Star Light, also Miller Light,
Yeah.
probably any light beer really. You can drink a ton of it, and you don't really get drunk. If as long as you pace yourself,
Yeah.
and you can drink, 6 or 7 beers over a couple hours. You won't get tired, and you won't get super drunk, and it keeps a drink in your hand. It's just, Lone Star Light sponsor the pod.
Yeah, that'd be great. We'll take them. We'll take them with open arms. So I am now starting my new valet gig permanently at the new hotel this week. Excited for that. A little bittersweet though. Saying goodbye to some of the people at the old place, especially the guys I worked with mostly on a daily basis. Travis and Bob. Those guys are incredible guys to work with. And this will take me to a Joe code for this week. And a little Joe code here is get along with your coworkers. If you got a job that it could be tough. You're like, I don't know who I'm going to be friends with here. Find at least a few people to get along with. Makes the job fun. I was lucky to have a whole bunch of people at the last job at the hotel I was at that were super cool, and especially those two guys, Travis and Bob, that I worked with a lot. A lot of fun. Yeah, because if you're working a job and you don't get along with your coworkers, you're not going to last there. You're going to leave. And those guys, like working with those guys, kept me there probably longer than I should have stayed because I saw that we weren't making any fat tips. We want the fat tips over there. We want that cash coming. We want our hands out grabbing that cash, and we weren't having it. But I was having a good time working with those guys. So so yeah, when you're working with cool people, it makes your job a lot of fun.
Yeah. I've had a lot of jobs where I really didn't like the people I worked with because they were either lazy or stupid
Yeah.
or they weren't funny or something like that.
Yeah, there's always
Valet
something.
is actually a excuse me. Valet was actually a job where pretty much everybody I worked with was cool.
Yeah,
except
there's always
one
cool
guy.
people. Like I met it's funny, I've been in Austin like 7 months and I'm already at my third hotel. And everyone
Third. Wait, what?
yeah, this will be my third hotel.
I thought you went from. Wait, where did you start?
The big one on Caesar.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm discreet about these hotel names. I don't know if I should name them, people. Everyone's like, "Oh, why is he being so secretive?" I don't know. I don't know if I should say the names of them. What if I say something stupid and like, "Oh, we don't want that guy parking cars here. That guy's got to go park cars elsewhere. I don't want him getting in people's cars at my establishment with that mouth of his. We don't want that." So we're not gonna say the names of the establishments.
All right.
But yeah, I'm at my third one, and yes, all cool people at all the places. So that's great. That helps a lot. What about? I wonder if these bus drivers are making decent money. Like my bus driver today, and this guy was hauling ass. By the way, just hauled ass. Like it was like speed. I don't think we went under 55 the whole way. We got from Houston to Austin in 2 hours, 20 minutes on a bus. Guy's a maniac. And then on my bus,
that is
yeah,
pretty quick.
and then on my bus ride on the way to from Austin to Dallas, the bus driver, we stopped a couple times, and the guy was like threatening to leave people behind.
What?
Yeah, we were stopping the bathroom break. If he's like, if you're not on the bus at 11:14, 11:15, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'll leave you behind. It's like I had a guy that had to call his sister to pick him up last time. It's like, okay, man.
That's kind of.
Yeah, it's a little
neurotic.
intense.
Yeah, it's intense. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a little gas station in a Subway. He's like, you won't have time to go to Subway. You just have to get a snack out of the gas station.
That guy sounds like he needs some tryptophan.
Don't go to Subway. Yeah, the guy's all hyped up. He's like, you can't give people extra time because then they abuse it. Well, I mean, I would stick to that logic, but I also wouldn't like leave people behind. Like, can't you get like sued for that? Like, hey, yeah. So I booked this bus trip. I got halfway there, but I didn't make it because the bus driver was a complete lunatic and decided to leave me behind at the stopping point. I mean, I feel like you'd get your money back for sure if that happened.
Man, the last time I rode on a bus was a Greyhound, and it was actually from Houston.
Yeah.
And I was in the back of the bus, and probably every single person I was sitting next to had just gotten out of prison.
Yeah, there can be some seedy characters on these buses, but
I got along with them like white on rice, man. They were good guys.
I mean, I like the bus. It's chill. You just sit there, relax.
I really don't mind the bus.
Yeah, I don't either.
I do prefer my preferred method of transportation is actually the train.
Yeah, I would like to do trains more if it made sense. Yeah, I like trains very much. We we took so I was with Chad, JT, and Strider. We rented a car to drive from Dallas to Houston, and we stopped at this place to eat. It's called Bubba's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Ennis, Texas, or Ennis, Texas. Ennis.
Hold
Spell
on.
like Dennis without the D. Ennis. And it was an awesome place. We just the great barbecue, and the people were so cool, so friendly, and like everyone in the restaurant's talking to each
Wait,
other. And
hold on. Tennis. Oh, you can't hear that because you don't have the headphones on. Well, I just
what are you playing?
I played the pronunciation of it. It's
How do you say it?
here, hold on.
Ennis. I'm gonna guess Ennis.
Ennis. Yeah, you were right.
All right. Yeah, just like Dennis. I want to say Enos though when I see that, but I guess Ennis makes sense.
Enos? No, Enos would be with one N.
One N.
Like
Yeah.
penis. Right?
Yeah, like penis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be like it's like saying penis, but there's two N's, so it's Enos.
Yeah. So it's Ennis because it's like
Ennis.
Dennis. It's not Enos like penis. All right. Very good. But yeah,
You
great.
seem
Dude.
like that brought a lot of joy to you to say the word penis.
No, I just it's always funny. It's a funny word.
I think
So-
vagina's a kind of funny word too.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of weird.
It is a weird.
No,
I say pussy.
I don't know if it's funny. Yeah, vagina. Yeah, it's too like scientific. It's weird.
Yeah, it's also two syllables, which is something. Like I say cock and pussy instead of penis and vagina.
Okay. Well, thanks. And then we it's good to know, Gary.
Yeah, just letting you guys know.
And then we stopped at Buc-ee's. If people don't know, Buc-ee's is like a world famous rest stop, basically like a gas. What would you call it, Gary? Not a truck stop, but yeah, like a world famous rest stop. Basically, they have 1,000,000 gas pumps.
It's a Walmart combined with a gas station.
Yeah, so many like
It's a
probably
Texas thing.
probably like 100 gas pumps.
Yeah,
And
some
then,
of them, yeah.
And then like they're known for like their restrooms. Like you go inside, it says restrooms, and then world famous under the restroom. It's like they're known for having good restrooms. It's yeah, all restrooms should be good. They should all be clean. I like how they get like a pat on the back for having good restrooms. It's like, yeah, maintain the restroom. It should be nice. You know, if you are owner of a place and there's a restroom there, yeah, have someone keep it clean. Thanks. That these guys have to be known for having clean restrooms. It's like, good, somebody's doing their job. So yeah, I mean, geez, come on, yeah, let's clean them.
Yeah, I guess if you're known for your restrooms, that's like setting the bar pretty fucking low.
Yeah. So yeah, so speaking of Bubba's, yeah, I want to do a This Is Great for this week. Now, when I was at Bubba's, I had this sandwich called the Boss Hog, which is a great name for a sandwich and also a great name for me. You can call me Boss Hog if you see me. This was a pulled pork sandwich with coleslaw, some of those fried those onion ring strings on a potato bun, and it was awesome. It was stacked full of pulled pork. Squirted some of their barbecue sauce on there. Just delicious different barbecue sauces. They had spicy barbecue, regular barbecue, some honey barbecue. And I just went after that Boss Hog. And I had a little potato salad to go with it. And all in all, great experience at Bubba's. So that was great. And the Boss Hog, I saw that name of that sandwich. And like, I'm getting that. That's my sandwich. So That's what's up, Gary. The Boss Hog
Cool.
in the house. And with that, everybody, you can email the podcast here at Joe Code. You email me at joecodepodcast@gmail.com. You could also book me on Cameo. We do a lot of fun things on Cameo. And then we can get into time to get into some of the emails that we got this week. Let's get into some of that, shall we? So here we go. This is from Vince. Vince has got a bone to pick.
Oh, God.
Dear Joe, I have a bone to pick with Gary. Ooh, watch out. Gary's eyes are lit up.
What is it?
With Gary regarding the anti-ice cream slander he was spreading on the last episode. Gary stated he only consumes things that have nutritional value. If that is true, then can you please explain the nutritional value of drinking Lone Star Lights in excess? As we speak, he's doing it.
That's it.
You got him, Vince. Ice cream may not offer much nutrition, but it makes people happy and puts a smile on their face. Much like I'm sure a Lone Star Light doesn't offer much nutrition, but makes Gary happy. Hopefully, this will open Gary's eyes to a different point of view on ice cream. Keep up the good pod. Much love, Vince.
All right.
Yeah, what's the nutritional value in that,
Look,
Gary?
listen.
Let's hear it.
I'm a man, and when I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. Next email.
Well, let's say Lone Star Light and ice cream are both here to make us happy.
Yeah.
So I think that's all they need to do, really. Here's from Jason. Hey, guys, which band do you think is more badass, AC/DC or Motley Crue?
Oh, my, that's easy. That's fucking easy.
What do you say, AC/DC?
100%.
Yeah.
Motley Crue was a bunch of heroin addicts who wore weird female products in their hair and spandex.
I do like their music, though.
AC/DC
Yeah,
were some
AC/DC.
badass motherfuckers.
Yeah, AC/DC's, I mean, it's for sure AC/DC, but I do like Motley Crue's music.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not anywhere near as badass as AC/DC.
Yeah, AC/DC's more badass.
Didn't the fucking drummer for AC/DC get arrested for trying to hire a hitman to kill somebody? I mean, those guys were bad motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, if he did, that's I guess you'd call him a bad motherfucker for that. And he says, also, Gary, you mentioned you played hockey in Ohio. Did you ever play for any sick teams like the Cleveland Barons or Youngstown Phantoms? Take care, fellas. Did you play for any of those?
No, I played for... I played in Dayton, the Dayton Bombers and the Dayton Gems. And we were always... That's the same name of the AAA teams they had there. But,
yeah,
that's who I played for. Youngstown, every time I hear the name Youngstown, Ohio, I think of a family friend I had who was a prison guard, and all the stories he would tell me about growing up in Youngstown. Super fucking ghetto.
Yeah.
Like very dangerous, yeah.
Yeah, he was a prison guard?
Yeah, he grew up in Youngstown, and then he was a prison guard. Lebanon? I don't remember where the prison was, but yeah, he had some stories.
Yeah, that's wild.
Man. He had prison stories, and he had stories from the hood. He's a tough dude.
All right, here we got one from Mark. What up, Joe and Gary? Important food question. I need your rankings of the following. This is dip rankings. Salsa, guacamole, queso, and hummus. Keep up the good work, boys. So dip rankings.
All right, so we got salsa.
Salsa, guac, queso, hummus. I'm going to go number one, guac. And then I would say...
Yeah, I agree.
I would say 2, salsa,
Agree.
3, queso, 4, hummus.
I agree with all those.
Nice. Let's go. I set the rankings here. All right, here we got one from Kobe. I like this. Meatloaf and softball is the subject. That's a great start right off the bat. Question, do you think Meatloaf is overrated, underrated, or perfectly rated? I always thought it was perfectly rated and just meh. But the other night, I came home for dinner and my mom made bacon cover meatloaf. Wow. Which has me reconsidering if it's underrated.
Can I take the reins on this one?
Wow. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think that you can really rate meatloaf because it's a dish that is so dependent upon who's making it.
Yeah.
Because if your mom makes meatloaf, it can be the best thing of all time.
Yeah.
If you get meatloaf in a hotel cafeteria, it can taste like dog shit.
Right. So it's probably properly rated just because of all the different ways it could come out. So it's probably just like, yeah, meatloaf's okay overall, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
And then he says, also this past year, I hung up my baseball cleats after my senior year of high school, so my friends and I joined a park league, and I really can't think of anything better than shooting the shit with my buddies at 10:30 on a Wednesday night while we try and win a couple softball games. So are you ever going to join a softball league in Austin? I always loved your and Aaron's banter about the state of your team and how the season was going. Yeah, I mean, I would love, because I played back in Los Angeles on a softball team. Yeah, I mean, I would love to get on a softball team here in Austin. That'd be a lot of fun.
I would actually be down to do that with you. I need a hobby to
Yeah,
keep myself occupied.
We should do that. We should look when the next season. I mean, I'm sure right now I would assume there's probably a season going, but we should look up online the next season and get a team together, or just join with other people.
Yeah, you find one. I'll join it with you, brother.
And he says, I've listened to every episode of Joe Code and have been a fan since the early days of Chad and JT with appearances on the pod and the pick'ems on J-Team's Instagram story. Good luck at your new job too. All the best. Kobe. Thanks, man. Very cool. How about this one from Alex? Joe, I'll spare the coders the heavy stuff aspects and keep the question short. My wife wants me to get a vasectomy. I told her that's not an option for me. Would you get snipped for your wife?
No.
Thanks for the cameo,
No.
Chains.
No.
Yeah, if I
no,
didn't, I mean,
no,
if I
no.
didn't feel right about it,
Dude,
I mean,
you never do anything for your wife. You always do everything for yourself. A woman is supposed to compliment you, not control you.
yeah, I mean, they shouldn't. Yeah, that's tough because I don't know why.
If she's that's fucked up.
Yeah, because especially it's like a surgery. Like some people are afraid of, you can't force someone. I feel like,
Yeah, dude. Hey, if your wife really loves you and you say, "Hey, I don't want to do that," and she don't respect that, then that's just fucked up, man.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah,
I mean, look, dude, I say a lot of crazy shit about women, but at the end of the day, when you love somebody, you respect that person's choices. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
So-
got to respect
And that
each other's
reciprocates
choices.
both ways.
Yeah, that goes both ways. Now, here's one from Eric. Now, Eric says, this is another one coming after Gary here. Can't figure Gary out. A lot of, I can't figure hey Joe, I can't figure your wonderful producer out. In some episodes, he portrays himself as a fast food expert. He recently had plenty of opinions on which fast food franchise to eliminate. He has rediscovered Wendy's, and we all know how much he loves Taco Bell. Let's not mention his affinity for an ice-cold Lone Star or 12. Yet, in episode 53, he rails on ice cream because it has no nutritional value. He claims that he doesn't like to eat things that offer him nothing. Maybe fast food is, quotes, better for you than ice cream. But let's be honest, no nutritionist is recommending a Dave's Double or a cheesy gordita crunch. So he says, well, which is it, Gary? Is he health conscious or ready to produce Joe Code well into his 90s? Or is he the wild and fun-loving Gary who loves to drink on the job? The people the people need to know. Thanks, Eric in the Adirondacks.
I I was exaggerating my distaste for ice cream because Joe disagreed with me on macaroni and cheese. I don't really have a sweet tooth. That's all it is. I just added the nutritional stuff to fuck with you.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have a sweet tooth. He's got a
I eat chips
junk food
all
tooth.
day. Yeah, I really do. I don't eat very healthy, but I can get away with it because I have good genes and I work out pretty much every day, every other day sometimes.
All right. Here we got a couple questions from Ty. Ty asks, Joe, what's your favorite cocktail or hard drink? I'm a big fan of whiskey mules. Thanks. Yeah, I don't do them. But I guess like last time was drinking hard liquor, my favorite like cocktail. I did like Manhattans. I thought those were fun. So I would do those.
I like Moscow mules. I used to drink old fashions too, but I don't drink hard liquor anymore either.
Yeah.
It gives me too much of a hangover. And
Yeah,
I turn
forget
into a
it.
little bit of a wild man when I drink liquor.
Yeah, hard liquor. Yeah, no, that you get yourself in trouble with that.
I literally get into trouble.
Yeah, well,
Women and a number of
and
things.
the law.
Well, we don't talk about that anymore.
Maybe not that. Just be careful out there. And then Ty's got another one. He says, Joe, always wondered how you, JP, and Chad met. It's JT. He put JP. I think he meant JT. And Chad met. Yeah, we just met doing stand-up comedy together in Los Angeles and just became friends and, hung out and started doing shows together and stuff. And then he says, you should start a Patreon or a Joe Code shirt would be sick.
I literally
yeah,
just said that to him on the way over.
Well, let's get a Joe Code. A Joe Code shirt would be great. There was a dude who came to the shows. He made his own shirt. Let me look it up. What it was? I think it said Joe's Hog or Joe Code. Let me find it real quick. Yeah, it was great.
I love it.
Yeah, this dude. It's one of those things where you can't, because he sent the photo. But yeah, he made his own shirt. It was either Joe Code or Joe's Hog. I forget what it was exactly. But yeah, he made his own shirt. It was just a white shirt, and then he wrote on it. But yeah,
while you're looking for that, do you want me to read some of these comments?
Oh yeah, read some of the comments from you. Yeah, you got any good ones there?
Yeah. Do you want to look for the picture of that shirt?
No, it's like on Instagram when you send someone a photo on DM. You can only click on it like a couple times, and then it goes away. So.
Yeah, I can read some comments here.
Yeah, what do we got?
Okay, let's see here. We got Alan Swanky.
Oh, Al, yeah.
Al, he said, be sure to circle back on this podcast to improve productivity and realize synergy via maximized bandwidth.
Yeah, that was our little circle back joke that we were doing there. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Chad and JT said, sporting wood on this app.
Yeah, gets people hyped up. Sporting wood. Yeah, I love that.
And then we got a couple questions too that I saw in here that I wanted to read off. Joe and Gary, this is from Slippery Wet Wang. Joe and Gary, if you could have one, would you get a hot tub or a pool? Thanks.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. A hot tub or a pool? I would just get a hot tub. If it had to be one or the other, I would pick a hot tub for sure. Yeah. Okay, Gary, what are you thinking about? What are you going to be doing, laps?
No, 5 years ago, I would have said hot tub, no doubt, because you can get girls in there and get their titties out and bang them and all that good stuff. But I have a kid.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I would get like a cowboy pool of sorts, and I got a tire swing out back and have little Gary Jr. jump in there in the
What's
pool.
a cowboy pool?
It's like a circular pool.
One of the above ground ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, pools are fun, but yeah, just in my age of 38, I just want to chill.
Have you ever been in an ice plunge?
Tub. No, I haven't done those yet. No.
Dude, I did an ice plunge at Kuya over by Onnit. And it was 29 degrees, and I did it for 3 minutes.
Ooh, 3 minutes.
3 times in a row.
How does that feel after? Just like a burst of energy, or what is it? What is it like?
Well, from what I understand, your body starts to think it's dying when you're in that cold of a temperature for that long. So it fires up your emergency reserves or something. I don't know, man. But it was pretty fucking cool. I liked it.
It was cool. Like afterwards,
I felt like I shed my skin.
Well, yeah. Did you feel good after? Like, what is how does it leave you feeling? Like, oh, I'm glad I did that.
I left sporting wood.
Nice. Good.
From Atticus Finch. Hi, Gary. What is your opinion on Gary from Pokemon? Joe likes the word Shreddus, but not the phrase circle back. LOL.
Yeah, I like Shreddus.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Also,
a lot of things
50-minute
involving
episode. Let's
food.
go.
Yeah.
Gary from Pokemon. Wasn't he kind of a douchebag?
I don't know. I don't remember Pokemon. I never took part in any of it.
He was the rival that you had to battle him all the time, and then you get to the end in the League of Masters or something like that, like the
Okay.
grand finale, and then you have to fight him again. I just remember him being kind of an asshole. It probably is accurate. I don't know. Another comment from Phoenix 9. Dropping the 10th comment for Mr. Faust. Love my beer, food, and men, especially you boys.
Yeah. Don't forget, people. Food, beer, and men are the big topics.
Oh, look at this.
What do you got?
Victor Cordero. Mac and cheese is great. If you think it's underrated, get it from someone else.
All right. Yeah, I'll get it from someone else.
Yeah, get it from somebody else, Joe. Hey, Joe and G-Dog. Who's your all-time favorite celebrity babes? Joe, you can't pick Gary's mom or Strider's mom.
I don't know. All time?
Carmen Electra was one of the first women I ever jacked off to.
Nice, Gary. Thanks for that.
Yeah, and also Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, Pamela. Yeah, because I was a big
and Jenna Jameson.
I was a big Baywatch fan in the 90s.
You know, when I was a kid, I really loved tits.
Yeah.
But now I like ass.
All right.
What? What do you?
Well, yeah, we don't have to go dirty with it on Father's Day. Let's keep it a little bit classy.
What do you mean?
All right. All right. It's okay. It's your day.
I didn't know I did anything wrong. I'm always doing something wrong. If it's not my baby mama or my ex-girlfriend, now it's you, Joe. You turned on me too.
No, I'm not turning on you.
Here's another good comment here from Planetary X.
Planetary X.
Planetary X.
What does he say?
Gary crushed this app.
Oh, nice. Yeah, good work, man.
Yeah.
That was from 50, the last one, right?
Yeah. And then I got another one here from No Whereabouts. Joe's hog must be extra steamy in his apartment.
Yeah, because I had my AC out. Yeah. Now, we'll close here on a couple of good food questions, like food, beer, and men. Those are our main topics of email, but, we take all the emails we can.
Yeah.
This is from Tom. Chewy bacon or crispy bacon?
It's a good question, and it's an easy question.
It's, of course, crispy bacon. Right?
Holy shit.
Did you say chewy bacon?
Look, on a sliding scale of 1 to 10, 1 being chewy, 10 being crispy and burnt, I'm going for like a 3.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, I'm a big
Also-
crispy guy. I love crispy. I don't like that chewy. I don't like the little like white bubbles on my bacon. I'm not into that. I don't like those.
Okay, well, you know what? You know who else likes crispy bacon? Women.
Yeah.
Every woman I've ever dated, and my mom and every woman in my family likes crispy bacon. Men like chewy bacon.
Well, then how do you explain beef jerky? Because that's like tough. Do you like
It's
beef
not bacon,
jerky?
though.
Yeah, but
It's also not
I
supposed to be
mean, I don't think it's
good beef jerky is actually like soft.
I don't think it's a men-women thing with the bacon.
No, it is.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And then Tom, again, Tom also asks, is carrying cash cool? I think so. Big T. Yeah, that's right, Big Tom. I think so, too. I like carrying cash. I'm a big cash guy.
Yeah, I always carry cash.
Like valet, getting those cash tips. I love carrying that wad of cash around in my rubber band wallet. Nothing like it. So, yeah, carrying cash is cool. I know that there's not a lot of cash these days, and sometimes I don't get tips because of it. But yeah, carry cash. Let's keep it going. So with that, I think we're gonna close out the episode here, Gary. I think we
Cool.
have reached our time. We've got to. I've got to get a meal in me. Gary literally just picked me up from the bus. We came here. I had a couple snacks. I had some Pringles and some popcorn and some water. but it's time to get some sustenance in me. It's time to get a meal. So, yeah, that's it for this episode of Joe Code, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. As always, like, subscribe, share, watch it, download it, listen to it,
Like it, yeah.
like it. Thanks a lot, everyone. This is Joe Code, and I'm Joe Marrese.